Tezos value equivalent to 1791 rands a coin. The present cost range 1774-1811. The earlier day close 1796. The change was 0.5, 28%. Converse rate ZAR to XTZ. Tezos cost expectation for September 2024. In the first place, cost at 1557 rands. Exorbitant cost 1890, while low cost 1557. The found the middle value of cost 1693. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 1766. Change for September 13.4%. Tezos gauge for October 2024. In the first place, cost at 1766 rands. Excessive cost 2192, while low cost 1766. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1943. Tezos cost figure toward the month's end 2049. Change for October 16%. Tezos cost expectation for November 2024. Initially cost at 2049 rands. Excessive cost 2049, while low cost 1745. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1930. Tezos cost figure toward the month's end 1876. Change for November 84%. Tezos figure for December 2024. Initially cost at 1876 rands. Excessive cost 2328, while low cost 1876. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2064. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 2176. Change for December 16%. Tezos cost expectation for January 2025. To start with, cost at 2176 rands. Exorbitant cost 2511, while low cost 2176. The found the middle value of cost 2303. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 2347. Change for January 79%. Tezos estimate for February 2025. To start with, cost at 2347 rands. Excessive cost 2797, while low cost 2347. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2526. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 2614. Change for February 11.4%. Tezos cost expectation for walk 2025. At the outset, cost at 2614 rands. Excessive cost 2938, while low cost 2554. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2713. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 2746. Change for spring 5%. Tezos conjecture for April 2025. At the outset, cost at 2746 rands. Excessive cost 2985, while low cost 2595. The found the middle value of cost 2779. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 2790. Change for April 16%. Tezos cost expectation for May 2025. Before all else, cost at 2790 rands. Excessive cost 2908, while low cost 2518. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2736. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 2718. Change for May 26%. Tezos gauge for June 2025. In the first place, cost at 2718 rands. Exorbitant cost 2793, while low cost 2427. The found the middle value of cost 2637. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 2610. Change for June 4%. Tezos cost expectation for July 2025. In the first place, cost at 2610 rands. Exorbitant cost 2610, while low cost 2257. The found the middle value of cost 2476. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 2427. Change for July 70%. Tezos gauge for August 2025. In the first place, cost at 2427 rands. Exorbitant cost 2427, while low cost 1956. The found the middle value of cost 2218. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 2103. Change for August 13.3%. Tezos cost expectation for September 2025. In the first place, cost at 2103 rands. Exorbitant cost 2341, while low cost 2035. The found the middle value of cost 2167. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 2188. Change for September 4%. Tezos estimate for October 2025. First and foremost, cost at 2188 rands. Exorbitant cost 2553, while low cost 2188. The found the middle value of cost 2319. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 2386. Change for October 90%. Tezos cost expectation for November 2025. First and foremost cost at 2386 rands. Exorbitant cost 2962, while low cost 2386. The found the middle value of cost 2626. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 2768. Change for November 16%. Tezos figure for December 2025. Initially cost at 2768 rands. Excessive cost 3009, while low cost 2615. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2801. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 2812. Change for December 16%. Tezos cost expectation for January 2026. Before all else cost at 2812 rands. Excessive cost 3057, while low cost 2657. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2846. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 2857. Change for January 16%. Tezos conjecture for February 2026. Before all else cost at 2857 rands. Excessive cost 3250, while low cost 2824. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2992. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 3037. Change for February 63%. Tezos cost expectation for Walk 2026. In the first place cost at 3037 rands. Exorbitant cost 3157, while low cost 2744. The found the middle value of cost 2972. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 2950. Change for spring 29%. Tezos gauge for April 2026. In the first place cost at 2950 rands. Exorbitant cost 2950, while low cost 2426. The found the middle value of cost 2734. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 2609. Change for April 11.6%. Tezos cost expectation for May 2026. Initially cost at 2609 rands. Excessive cost 3238, while low cost 2609. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2871. Tezos cost figure toward the month's end 3026. Change for May 16%. Tezos figure for June 2026. Initially cost at 3016 rands. Excessive cost 3289, while low cost 2859. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3062. Tezos cost figure toward the month's end 3074. Change for June 16%. Tezos cost expectation for July 2026. To start with cost at 3074 rands. Exorbitant cost 3074, while low cost 2545. The found the middle value of cost 2858.